Hi everybody and welcome to Awake Space, Château de Montcuquet. My name is Sunshine Ross. If you'd like to know more about Château de Montcuquet, about our medieval castle, there is a video on the description below with Glen showing you around the chateau. There's a part 1 and part 2. There is also our workaway Selmar Duin's channel, and he shows you all about what's happening around the chateau in terms of repairs. And I've also linked some of my videos where I show you how we bought the chateau and the cleanup that came thereafter. Welcome to 2025. I'm glad to be here with you in January to do some tarot readings for you. So let's hop to it. Hello Virgo and welcome to January 2025. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. So the first card that you have is the Seven of Wands. And I'm getting the feeling that you're just ready to start 2025 by leaving behind a lot of negativity, leaving behind a lot of sadness. A lot of you have tried, I'm getting the sense that you tried, experimented with a different skin, if that makes sense. You tried something new in 2024 and, now you are having that feeling of well, okay, enough is enough and it doesn't really suit me, or it was good while it lasted, sort of thing. For some of you, it could be ending a toxic relationship, really. And you're coming at this. You're approaching this situation actually with a lot of possibility and good humor. Good humor is really what's going to bring you forward, and it's what is going to set the stage for you in January and set the tone also for the rest of the year. So good humor. I'm getting the feeling that you're saying, no more bad vibes. There's good vibes here all around, and you're ready. You're ready. You have learned from this previous experience, this previous situation. For some of you, you were trapped in a certain situation. You couldn't get out of a country, a job, or a place, and now all of a sudden it's doors are open. You just walk out. It's free to go, and you just do it, and a sense of relief also dawns, and a sense of things just being lifted, and in the lifting of that bad energy, or in the lifting of that heaviness, sort of more like a mask. It's not really a heaviness, it's like an illusion. It's like this thing that you've believed was true. You let yourself believe it, and now you just sort of woken up from this situation. Maybe there is an ideology or a certain I don't want to say cult, but for some of you it could be something like that. Or let's just say an idea that you followed for a very long time, and now you realize, okay, no, I don't think I believe in that anymore, So that's coming up for you, January 2025. Very, very interesting. Let me pull out the next card and see what it is. Woohoo! You've got the High Priestess. So you are stepping into a new era, and in this stepping into the new era, you're going to meet someone. For some of you, it's a group of people, but I'm seeing someone who is really going to be helpful to you, like a role model, like a wise person, somebody who's going to give you a lot of guidance. Whether this person is in person or online as a coach, you're going to look up to this person either like, wow, this is the person I want to be when I'm that old, or it's like, for some of you, it might be a love admiration. So you are coming from a position of admiring, and at the same time you fall in love with this person as well, especially if you're a man listening to this. So that's very interesting. But what I'm also getting is that that's also another illusion that you have to get through, because actually this person is not as wonderful as you think they are. They are wonderful, don't get me wrong, but the real secret here is that whatever those qualities are that you think is so highly amazing are the same exact qualities that are being developed in you, okay? And this person is drawing that out and helping you realize, and helping you kind of like develop your energy system, you know, develop and transform your energy system without even you or this other person realizing it, you know. So it's a good and positive thing. It's going to be more of a spiritual, energetic transformation rather than business or emotions or any of that. So this is really interesting. I think some of you also might be careful. I'm getting the message to be careful if it is a person who's encouraging you in one way or another, or encouraging you very slyly without using words to join a group or organization, okay? Especially if the thing that we've been talking about in the first card is that you were coming out of this ideology, organization, and then you realize, okay, that's not the that's not how I want to live my life, and then someone else comes along, and then now you just transfer all of that admiration to this new person. So be careful if it's like that. It's not going to be like that for all of you, but just be careful, because really you need to be standing on your own 2 feet, using your own intuition and wisdom. Trust in your own guides, not other people's guides, okay? Right, you've got the Queen of Cups here. So very much relating to trusting in yourself, okay? This is going to be a big one for you. It's trusting in yourself. And the reason why you're falling for all of these quote-unquote false prophets is because of a lack of faith, a lot of lack of confidence, and lack of really deep-rooted lack in your in yourself. Okay, you're gonna have to ponder that for a while after this video, but you really have the strength within you, and such love and such wisdom and grace, and that's what you need to start listening to. And it's not the people around you, no matter how you admire them. It's not influencers, it's not YouTubers, coming from a YouTuber. It's really listening to your own self. And I know that a lot of you are going to say, oh, how do I do it? I don't know how. Just start one day at a time. So like today, I'm going to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes just with myself. So take a walk in nature, enjoy nature, take deep breaths, and just listen. Imagine that you're taking a walk with yourself, you know, yourself as your own best friend. Okay, let's open up another card. Right. You've got the King of Wands. Someone is playing tricks on you and I don't like it. Someone's playing tricks on you. And whenever you're trying to spend some quality time with yourself or trying to go into self-reflection, there's this toxic little person in your life that's always trying to belittle that and say that, trying to belittle all the stuff that you do for personal development. So I say, F that person, don't mind that person, know that that person is there and say, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm not going to listen to you or give you any time of day. This really, really annoying person. And this person doesn't actually have as much power as you think they do, because I don't, but for some reason, because you don't have much confidence in yourself, you're letting this person influence you. And I'm saying to you, don't do that, because this person actually doesn't even have the capacity to do you any harm. This person doesn't have any real power except annoyance. Okay, I'm not going to end with that, so I'm going to pull out another card for you. Three of Cups. Okay, so this is a hope. This is the hope card for you. So I would like you to work on visualizing who you want to be, and visualizing and affirming the practicing assertiveness. I'd like you to visualize and practice being assertive, and that's going to be the way to find this self-confidence that you need to start off January 2025 and going forward throughout the year 2025. So thanks for listening. See you soon. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and support us on Patreon.